Hi everyone, I'm Z from Susan's family. Today I'm bringing you a new pattern, Tia top from the Revisiting the World series. The top comes in 3 sizes. The crocheting method is identical for all sizes, only the stitch count and row count vary slightly. It includes the body, front and back bodies, sleeves, hem, neckline edging, lace trim and tie decorations. First, complete the crocheting and joining together of all sections like the body. Then crochet the neckline edging, followed by crocheting and securing the lace trim. Finally, make the tie decorations. Let's start with the body. The body begins with a chain stitch, using the adjustable magic ring technique. Crochet in rounds upwards along the chain stitches. Multiple stitch techniques are used. Please refer to the pattern chart for details. I won't list them all here. Next, I'll demonstrate the specific crocheting method. It should be noted that, before you start the actual crocheting, first refer to the gauge swatch diagram on the pattern chart. Follow the stitch technique shown in the video demonstration. Crochet a gauge swatch. Then, based on the measurement results, adjust your tension or switch to the appropriate hook size to meet the required dimensions of the gauge swatch. First, chain the corresponding number of stitches. Here for easier viewing, I'm using a cotton yarn to demonstrate. Colors are random. For specific yarn, color scheme, and hook size, please refer to the detail page of our product and paper instructions. Mindful not to crochet the chain too tight. Keep the tension moderate for easier insertion later. Since the total number of chains is large, you can place a stitch marker every 50 stitches. This makes it convenient to check the stitch count. If you don't have stitch markers, you can use safety pins or paper clips instead. The swatch has fewer chain stitches, mainly explaining the method. After completing and checking the stitch count, you can remove all the stitch markers. Then, on the first chain stitch, pick up 2 strands, make a slip stitch to join. Pay attention not to twist the chain. A solid circle indicates a slip stitch that needs to be pulled tight. Which does not count as a stitch? This is what the swatch looks like after casting on. Next, learn the first round. Chain 3. Which counts as a double crochet. This round begins at the starting chain position. Read the pattern chart from right to left. Then, pick up 2 strands in the second chain stitch. Work a double crochet. Weave in the yarn tail as you go. Continue to pick up 2 strands on the adjacent chain to the left. Work a double crochet. Note that this round will continue to pick up chains, working 2 strands. This won't be repeated later. Next, work a half double crochet on the adjacent chain to the left. From this round onward, work into each stitch in sequence. Continue on the next 2 chains to the left. Work a half double crochet in each. After completing, work 3 single crochets and 3 half double crochets on the left side. Then work 5 double crochets and 3 half double crochets. For convenience of explanation, we'll start from these 3 single crochets. Consider this section of stitch pattern as a cluster. Each subsequent round will repeat this same cluster. You can see each cluster totals 14 stitches, which is 3 single crochets, 3 half double crochets, 5 double crochets and 3 half double crochets. Follow this pattern to continue crocheting. Complete this round. The last few stitches and the first few stitches perfectly form a cluster. After completing, on the starting chain stitch, pick up both top strands to join with a slip stitch. Pull tight. Now, the first round of the swatch is done. We'll consider the right side of the first round as the right side of the entire garment. Let's move on to the second round. For each subsequent round, start from the beginning chain stitch position. Follow the direction of the arrow. Check the pattern chart. You'll notice this round should be read from left to right, which means crocheting on the wrong side. Start with 3 chain stitches. Turn to the wrong side. Then, pick up stitches in the 5 strands on the left side of the beginning chain below. Work double crochets correspondingly. Note: when viewing from the wrong side of a row, the stitches correspond to the V-shaped loops on the upper left. After completing, make a double crochet, decrease. First, work a double crochet in the adjacent stitch on the left. Incomplete double crochet. Then skip 1 stitch below. Work another double crochet in the second stitch on the left. Incomplete stitch. Yarn over and pull through color 1 once. That completes the double crochet decrease. Continue to work double crochets correspondingly on the 5 stitches on the left. After completing perfectly on the middle stitch of these 5 double crochets below, work a double crochet, a chain stitch, and a double crochet together. Continue to work double crochets correspondingly on the 5 stitches on the left. Then work a double crochet decrease. Skip 1 stitch below each time you make a double crochet decrease. You can see, in round 1, for each group, on the middle stitch of the 5 double crochets, we worked a double crochet, a chain stitch and a double crochet, on the first and last stitches of the 3 single crochets. Work a double crochet decrease. Leave the middle single crochet unworked. Work double crochets correspondingly on the remaining positions. Next, refer to the pattern chart. Continue crocheting following this pattern, all the way down to the last double crochet stitch position. After completing, work a beginning chain below. Make a double crochet. We can insert the hook into the slip stitch here. Work in the same insertion position. If you can't find the exact spot, just pick up 2 strands and crochet. Then, pick up 2 strands at the top of the starting chain for this round. Work a single crochet to connect. That's the end of the second round. Continue to the third round. This round is crocheted on the right side. Again, read the chart from right to left. Chain 3. Turn to the right side. Then work double crochets correspondingly on the 5 stitches on the left side. Complete. On the first and third stitches on the left side, work a double crochet decrease. Next, always work into the chain spaces of the previous round. Work a double crochet, a chain, and another double crochet together. Work double crochets correspondingly on the 5 stitches on each side of the chain space. Then work into this double crochet decrease. On both sides, work a double crochet decrease. Follow this pattern. Work all the way down to the last double crochet of this round. Note: work a double crochet correspondingly on the turning chain. The last double crochet is worked into the starting chain space. Complete. Work a single crochet to connect at the top of the turning chain. Since the next round requires changing colors, to minimize cutting the yarn here, we can secure the yarn. Stretch the loop, thread the working yarn ball through the loop, or thread the fabric piece through the loop. Now the third round is complete. Continue to crochet the fourth round. This round is crocheted on the wrong side. Read the chart from left to right. From now on, start from the beginning chain position. Follow the arrow direction to read the chart. Take the corresponding color yarn. Join yarn at this space. For easier explanation, we'll call the starting yarn color 1. This yarn color 2. Start with 2 chain stitches. Weave in the yarn tails of color 1 and color 2 while crocheting the edging. Then turn to the wrong side. Leave color 1 here. Continue to weave in the yarn tail of color 2 while crocheting. Work a double crochet in this space. We can consider the completed as a special double crochet. DC2 puff bobble stitch. Continue with 2 chain stitches. Then on the third double crochet, work a DC2 puff bobble stitch. First in this stitch, work 2 incomplete double crochets at the same time. Yarn over and pull through color 1. DC2 puff bobble stitch completed. Then work 3 chain stitches. Then work a DC2 puff bobble stitch cluster, which means first on the third stitch on the left side, work 2 incomplete double crochets. Then on the second stitch on the left side, work 2 more incomplete double crochets. Yarn over and pull through color 1. This cluster is completed. Continue with 3 chain stitches. Skip 2 stitches, work a bobble stitch. Two chain stitches. Then work a bobble stitch in the same space. 4 chain stitches and a bobble stitch. Work 2 more chain stitches. After completing, skip 2 stitches and work a bobble stitch. Three chain stitches. Work a double crochet, a cluster of 2 bobble stitches. Skip 2 stitches below. Leave 1 stitch empty in the middle of this cluster. Next, repeat the stitch group within the chart box. All the way down to the bobble stitch at the starting space. After completing 2 chain stitches, then in the starting double crochet stitch, make a half double crochet to join. Note: keep the yarn for pausing crocheting always on the wrong side of the fabric. The 4th round is finished. Continue with the 5th round. This round continues with color 2. Make 1 chain stitch. Turn to the right side. First work 3 single crochets in this space. When making the first single crochet, you can carry color 1 along. Then stay in place. Then work 2 single crochets in the 2 spaces on the left side. Complete. Work a single crochet in the stitch of this cluster. Continue to refer to the chart. Work single crochets in the spaces or corresponding stitches. Work all the way down to the starting space. 2 single crochets. After completing, join with a slip stitch in the first single crochet. Secure color 2. The 5th round is finished. Continue to crochet the 6th round. This round is crocheted with color 1. Pause crocheting with color 2. First, draw color 1 through the first single crochet stitch of the previous round. Pull through. Make 3 chain stitches. Carry color 2 along while crocheting the edge. Turn to the wrong side. Refer to the chart to complete this round. Work the last double crochet at the starting join position. Then work a single crochet to connect on the beginning chain. Finally, fasten off color 1 normally. The 6th round is completed. Continue to crochet the 7th round. This round is crocheted with color 2. First, turn to the right side. Draw color 2 through this chain space. Make 3 chain stitches. Then refer to the chart to complete this round. Ending, work a double crochet in the starting chain space. And work a single crochet to connect on the beginning chain. After completing, continue to crochet the 8th round. Make 1 chain stitch. Turn to the wrong side. Work a single crochet in this chain space. Then on the left stitch, work single crochets in sequence. 3 half double crochets. 5 double crochets. 3 half double crochets. And a single crochet. Then work a single crochet in the left side chain space. Continue. Refer to the chart to complete this round. Note the ending. Don't forget to work a single crochet on the beginning chain. Then slip stitch into the first single crochet to join. Round 8 is done. After completing the first 8 rounds, you can measure the height and width. If it differs too much from the chart specifications, it's recommended to adjust your tension, or change crochet hooks and restart crocheting. Continue with round 9. This round is worked on the right side. First, secure the yarn. Then turn to the right side. Find the left side. In the middle stitch of these 3 half double crochets, pull the yarn through this stitch. Pay attention to the tension of carrying the yarn across, ensuring the fabric lies flat. Then make 3 chain stitches. Next, work a double crochet in the adjacent stitch on the left side. 1 chain stitch. Skip 2 stitches. Work a double crochet in the third stitch on the left side. 3 chain stitches and 1 double crochet together. Make 1 more chain stitch. Continue to skip 2 stitches. Work a double crochet. We'll consider the completed part as a cluster. You can see this cluster takes up a total of 8 stitches. I'll demonstrate another cluster. First, work a double crochet in each of the 2 stitches on the left side. Then make a chain stitch. Skip 2 stitches. Work a double crochet in this stitch together. 3 chain stitches. And a double crochet. Make another chain stitch. Skip 2 stitches. Work a double crochet. Another cluster is completed. Pay attention, for some sizes, the stitch count isn't perfectly divisible, so some clusters need to be adjusted. The adjusted cluster takes up 10 stitches, meaning both sides underneath here are. Skip 3 stitches. Refer to the pattern for specific instructions. Continue with round 10. This round continues on the right side. Start by making 4 chain stitches. The first 3 chains count as 1 double crochet, then in the large chain space on the left side, work 7 double crochets together. Once completed, work a double crochet in the middle stitch of these 3. Chain 1 on each side. Repeat the stitch pattern within the pattern chart from now on. Continue to crochet the entire round according to the chart. Ending, join with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the beginning chain. That's how round 10 is completed. Move on to round 11. This round is crocheted on the wrong side. From now on, the body alternates between right side and wrong side every round. Start by making 4 chain stitches. Turn to the wrong side. Make a double crochet in the middle 3 stitches of these 7 double crochets. Then chain 1. Next, work a double crochet in the left side double crochet. Chain 3 and 1 double crochet. Chain 1 more. Continue repeating the stitch pattern within the box. Finish crocheting the entire round. Ending. Make a double crochet in the same insertion point as the slip stitch. Chain 1. Then in the beginning chain, make a half double crochet to join in the third chain. Round 11 is finished. Continue to crochet round 12. Chain 3. Turn the work. Then work 3 double crochets in the large space. Continue crocheting following the chart. Finish by making 3 double crochets in the large space at the beginning, and join with a slip stitch. Round 12 is finished. Next is round 13. Crocheting on the wrong side, chain 3. Turn the work. In the double crochet adjacent to the left side of the beginning chain, work a double crochet. Chain 1. Then in the single double crochet on the left side, work a double crochet at the same time, 3 chains and a double crochet. Then chain 1. Correspondingly make double crochets in the middle 3 stitches of these 7 stitches on the left side. Continue crocheting this round to complete it. For the body, repeat rounds 10 through 13. Keep crocheting until reaching the corresponding number of rounds. Don't cut the yarn after completing. That's how the body is finished. Continue learning about the front and back bodies. Both pieces are crocheted on top of the body. For convenience of explanation, they are divided into section 1 and section 2. Section 1 is worked evenly on both sides. Section 2 is the shoulder part sloping. The back body needs to make an opening for the back neck here. The front body needs to leave an opening here. This section above needs to make an opening for the front neck. After both pieces are crocheted, join the shoulders together. Next, watch my demonstration of the crochet method. First, divide the pieces. Pay attention to different sizes. The division of front and back bodies varies by size. Small and large sizes have identical division patterns. Only the stitch count differs. Medium size follows a different pattern. I'll first demonstrate small, large sizes using a swatch, then explain the medium size. If crocheting small or large size, first, fasten off the yarn normally for the body. With the wrong side facing you. Then locate the right side of the beginning chain. The middle stitch of these 7 double crochets. Mark the stitch. We call these 7 double crochets a motif. Next, refer to the chart. Skip the corresponding number of motifs in the middle. Fold it in half like this. At the other end, on the middle stitch of this motif at the fold. Continue to make another mark, meaning the number of motifs on both sides is identical. After marking, you can double check. If crocheting medium size, don't cut the yarn, divide the pieces. You can start from this beginning chain position. Skip the corresponding number of motifs from either side. Mark the stitch on this single double crochet. The number of motifs on both sides should be identical. After dividing the pieces, start crocheting section 1 first row. The first row is crocheted on the wrong side. If crocheting small or large size, first attach yarn at the marked position near this beginning chain. Join yarn. Chain 3. Then work a double crochet in the adjacent long stitch on the left side. Continue following the chart. Work the corresponding stitches. Work all the way to the next marker. Ending with exactly 2 consecutive double crochets. All stitch markers can be removed now. That's the first row for small or large size. If crocheting medium size, back body section 1, start with 4 chain stitches. Turn to the wrong side. Then work a double crochet in the beginning chain. One chain stitch. Continue crocheting this row following the chart. Work all the way to this marker. Ending with a stitch on the marker. Work 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch and 1 double crochet together. That's the first row for medium size. For the following rows of back body, I'll demonstrate with small size as example. If crocheting other sizes, watch my small size demonstration first. Then carefully follow the chart for crocheting. Continue to crochet second row starting with 4 chain stitches. Turn the work. Then follow the chart to complete this row. Finish with a double crochet on the turning chain. For the third row, start with 4 chain stitches directly. Turn the work. Work a double crochet on the edge stitch. 1 chain stitch. Continue crocheting following the chart. ending on the third chain of the beginning chain. Work 1 double crochet together, 1 chain stitch and 1 double crochet. That's all for the third row. Continue with the fourth row by making 3 chain stitches at the beginning. Turn the work. Work 3 double crochets in this space. Then continue crocheting following the chart. Finish by working 4 double crochets directly in this space. Next, continue following the chart to complete section 1. Don't cut the yarn after finishing the remaining rows. That's all for section 1. Continue crocheting section 2. Start the first row with 3 chain stitches directly. Turn the work. On this single double crochet stitch, work 1/2 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet. Then work 1 chain stitch. Then on these 3 middle stitches, work 2 half double crochets and 1 double crochet in sequence. Then work 1 chain stitch. Continue following the chart. Crochet all the way to the last chain stitch of this row. Pay attention to the ending stitch pattern changes. Once completed, slip stitch into the stitch next to the beginning chain. The solid oval dot indicates the slip stitch should not be pulled tight. That concludes the first row. Continue to crochet row 2. First, secure the yarn. Turn to the right side. Carry the yarn across to the large chain space of 3 chains, which means draw the yarn through this large space. Pay attention to the tension of the carried yarn. Keep it level with the fabric. It can be slightly loose. Don't pull too tight. Then work 3 chain stitches. And in the first stitch of this 3 double crochet cluster, work a single crochet. Half double crochet on the left side. Chain 1. Half double crochet in the left space. Left stitch. Continue with a half double crochet. Continue. Work 3 double crochets in the large space on the left. Completed. Work a double crochet in the left stitch and space respectively. Continue crocheting following the chart. Pay attention to the 7 flowers in the middle. 3 middle stitches are all half double crochets. The ending stitch technique also changes. Everyone carefully follow the chart to crochet. After finishing the last chain, slip stitch in the left space. The second row is done. Next, the third and fourth rows need to be crocheted separately on both sides. First, crochet the left third row. Note this refers to the actual left when wearing. Refer to the chart. First, move the yarn to the corresponding double crochet position. Then work 3 chains. Continue following the chart. The ending is 1 double crochet 3 together. First, work a double crochet in each of the 2 left stitches. Incomplete stitch. Then work another in the left space. Yarn over and pull through all loops at once. Double crochet 3 together completed. Leave the remaining stitches unworked. Continue crocheting. Last row on this side. Start with 3 chains. Turn the work. Then work a double crochet in the adjacent stitch on the left side. We consider the beginning chain, and this double crochet as 1 stitch, which is a special cluster. Continue following the chart to complete this row. Finish with a slip stitch and cut the yarn. The remaining 2 rows on the left side are completed. Continue crocheting the remaining 2 rows on the right side. The first row on the right side is crocheted on the wrong side. First, join yarn at the corresponding chain space. Then make 3 chains. Next, skip 1 stitch. Work a double crochet decrease. We consider the completed part as 1 stitch, which is a special cluster. Continue following the chart to complete this row. After completing, continue crocheting the last row. First, secure the yarn. Turn the work. Then, transition the yarn to the first stitch of these 3 double crochets. Work 3 chain stitches. Continue following the chart to complete this row. After completing, fasten off the yarn normally. This completes the back body. Continue learning the front body. The first row of the front body is also crocheted on the wrong side. The small and large sizes are identical. Medium size is a different situation. I'll explain the first row for small and large sizes first, then explain the medium size. First row. If crocheting small or large size, first position the remaining part of the body with the wrong side facing you. Then, join yarn at the same insertion point as the last stitch here. Chain 3. Then continue crocheting according to the chart. The last stitch is at the same insertion point where you joined yarn on the back body. Crochet at this identical insertion point. This is the first row situation for small or large size. After completing the first row, continue crocheting rows 2-3, following the chart. Don't cut the yarn after finishing. If crocheting medium size, first, still with the wrong side of the body facing you, on the back body. First row. Join yarn at the same insertion point on the edge. Start directly with 4 chain stitches. Work 1 double crochet in the same position where you joined yarn. 1 chain stitch. Continue crocheting this row following the chart. Finish at the beginning chain stitch of the body, which is the identical insertion point here. Work 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch and 1 double crochet. This is the first row for medium size. Continue following the chart to complete rows 2-3. Don't cut the yarn after finishing. For the front body, I'll demonstrate using small size as an example. If you're crocheting other sizes, watch my small size demonstration first. Then carefully follow the corresponding chart for crocheting. Starting from the 4th row, the front body will be worked on both sides separately from now on. Before crocheting, we can fold the front body in half. Mark the middle double crochet stitch. After marking, double check if the stitch counts on both sides are identical. We'll crochet the side where this yarn is located first. which is the left side when worn. At the beginning of row 4, follow the chart normally, all the way down. The large space to the right of the marked double crochet. This large space only requires 4 double crochets. Leave the remaining part unworked after completing. Continue following the chart. Complete the corresponding rows for this half of the split, which totals 11 rows. Note that the stitch pattern changes near the split on row 11. The sample swatch has omitted some rows. After finishing, continue crocheting the corresponding rows for shaping the front neckline. Start with the first row. Work the first row on the wrong side. First, move the yarn to the corresponding position. Then work 3 chains. For the neckline side, the stitch pattern changes each time. All the stitch techniques involved have been explained earlier. Just follow the chart to crochet. Also, don't forget to work the shoulder part sloping for the last 4 rows. After completing everything, fasten off the yarn normally. That completes the left side. After finishing the left side, continue with the right section. The 4th row, which is the first row of the split, work on the right side. First, join yarn at the large space to the left of this marker. After making 3 chains, then work 3 double crochets in the same space. Then follow the chart to complete the first row. Work the remaining part of this half. It should be noted that the 3rd row of the neckline ends with a new stitch technique, cluster of 2 double crochets and 1 treble crochet. I'll demonstrate this stitch with a swatch. First, work a double crochet at the corresponding position. Incomplete stitch. Then at the position indicated by the treble crochet, work a treble crochet. Incomplete stitch, which is yarn over twice, crocheting. Then yarn over and pull through color 1. This cluster is completed. Once this side is all finished, fasten off normally, so the right side of the front body is done. After the front and back bodies are crocheted, need to join the shoulders on both sides. Joining is done on the wrong side of the fabric. Go through both edges of the fabric pieces. Alternately work a single crochet and a chain stitch. Below, I'll demonstrate with a small sample. First, place the front and back bodies with wrong sides out. Right sides facing each other. Align the shoulder edges. Hook goes through several threads at the edge. Attach yarn with the same color thread here. Make a chain stitch. Work a single crochet at the same position, where you join the yarn. Then work a chain stitch. Continue along this edge. Alternately work a single crochet and a chain stitch. When encountering carried yarn, wrap the carried yarn into the stitches. Overall, work evenly as needed. Ensure it lies flat and looks neat after completion. Fasten off normally when done. That concludes the shoulder joining for one side. Follow the same method to complete the remaining side. That concludes the front and back bodies.